All right, guys. So quickly, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to move from zero email subscribers to over 1,000 email subscribers in less than 3 days. Okay. So in less than 3 days, you are going to be learning how to move or build your email list from zero to 1,000. Okay. And I'm going to be walking you through all those simple processes that you need to basically put in check. Okay. So if you're doing those things, it is inevitable for you to have 1,000 subscribers. So you are going to be having 1,000 subscribers doing these things. And now, what are those things basically? So I'm just going to highlight all of those things into simple boxes. Okay, so these are going to be 4 boxes, and I'm going to walk you through each and every of those boxes. So if you get to do box 1, you get to do box 2, you get to do box 3, and box 4, you will be having thousands of people coming into your email list. But I can guarantee at least 1,000 if you follow these 4 simple boxes. So now, what are those 4 simple boxes? Quickly, let's go straight into it. So, firstly, number 1 box here is something I love to call the I love to call those the pool. Okay, so this box here, all right, the first box that I'm gonna walking you through is something I call the pool. And trust me, guys, if you watch to the very end, you're gonna be seeing how amazing all those systems works, and you're gonna see how a lot of influencers out there, a lot of top YouTubers, a lot of content creators, a lot of business owners, entrepreneurs are making use of those 4 simple frameworks. So those 4 simple framework is what a lot of individuals are making use of, and they are having thousands of people coming to their email list almost every single day. So the first box for us here is going to be known as the pool. So I'm going to call those the pool. Like I told you, 4 boxes. Now the first one here is what we call the pool. Okay, so now basically, what is the pool? Okay, so you need to understand something. Now, if you want to go ahead and build in your email list, you need to have a very big audience base where you yourself can pull out your own email list from. What do I mean now? Taking a look at this scenario now, we can call a pool, okay, a large audience base, okay, a large audience. Sorry, this is okay, a large audience base. Okay, so that is what the pool is. The pool is a large audience base. And now, what is the large audience base? So this can basically be up, on places like Facebook. Okay, this can be Facebook site. This can be from Facebook. This can be TikTok. Okay, this can be Google. Okay, I want you to follow me closely, right? Just follow me and you get to see how everything works. And also, this can be Twitter, it can be anything entirely. So what we are doing is that we are trying to figure out where we can get our email list from. Where can we use? Okay, what are the platforms that we can find the people we are interested in? We can have their emails. What social platform are we looking at? So that is the first box here. So the first box is basically the what? The pool, your pool. Okay, so you need to identify your pool. Are you trying to make use of Facebook? Are you trying to make use of TikTok? Are you trying to make use of Google? Are you trying to make use of Twitter? So once you understand where you want to get your audience from, where you want to build your email list from, or get your email list, or get people who will be coming into your email list, all right, that is the first thing you need to figure out. So are we going to be saying, I want to get 1,000 email subscribers from YouTube? Do I want to get 1,000 subscribers from Facebook? Do I want to get 1,000 subscribers from TikTok? Do I want to get 1,000 subscribers from Google? So you need to identify the pool audience or the pool base that you are going to be making use of. So once you've been able to figure out the pool that you want to get your email subscribers from, it becomes much more easier for us to go to the second box. Okay, now let's quickly move over to the second box, which is going to be something I call the pie. Okay, so this is, let me change this to black. Okay, let me move this one. Okay, good. So let me change this one here. This is going to be the pie. Okay, so let's have those box to be the pie. So once you've been able to get the pool audience, once you've been able to get where you are wanting to get your email subscribers from, the next thing you have to figure out is the pie box. Let me tell you something for a fact, guys. If you think that these things are not working, try it out for 3 days and you'll be so amazed with the kind of result you'll be pulling in. So the pie box is very simple, very easy to understand, and very easy to use. So the pie box basically stands for your lead magnet. Okay, so a lead magnet. What did I say again? A lead magnet. So that is what the pie box initially is, the lead magnet. So what is a lead magnet? Basically, a lead magnet, okay, a lead magnet is a valuable, given out for free, a valuable giving out for free. So this is what the lead magnet symbolizes, something of value, and you are giving it out for free. So once you've been able to figure out the pool audience you want to get your email subscribers from, like I told you, probably it's from Facebook, probably it's from TikTok, probably it's from YouTube, it doesn't really matter. The next thing you have to figure out is the pie. What do you have to give to those people for them to come meet you? Because if you realize that from the pool, okay, from the audience base that we have here, all right, from the audience base we have here, right, these are a lot of persons. We have a lot of persons who are also interested, all right, who are also interested in your kind of audience. Not only you want to build an email list, not only you want to get 1,000 subscribers in 3 days, not just only you, a lot of persons are also interested. Now, what do you have to do? What do you have to give to these guys? What do you have to bake for those people to see, for them to respect you, and for them to be interested in you particularly? So you want them to be interested in you, just you particularly, and that is where the pie box comes in. So the pie box basically is your lead magnet, okay? And this is a valuable that you will be giving out for free. So you need to think about this. Now, example, all right, example of a lead magnet, okay? You can have your lead magnet to be a book, sorry, an ebook basically can be a lead magnet, right? A lead magnet can be in the form of a book. All right, you can also have audio clips, okay, audio clips. Remember I told you it's something of value, okay, and this would basically get to be different from each and every one of us. For me now, I can prefer video courses. I can decide to probably host a video course online, okay, and tell people that all they have to do is to watch this video for them to get from point A to point Z. So you have to figure out which of the pie you are going to be baking for your audience, which of the pie you are going to be using in getting people's attention. Because once you have a good pie, once your pie is baked, I'm telling you, a lot of persons will be interested in it. So a pie can be a book, all right, an ebook, an audio. Like I told you, it all depends on your own type of marketing, sorry, your own type of audience. So you can try to do an audio clip. You can also decide to do something we call a checklist. Okay, this is basically for people who are into the health and fitness thing. Checklist of how to lose weight, checklist of how to gain muscle, checklist of how to build 6 packs in 3 days, and all like that. So once you've been able to figure out your pie, okay, so you can be like, I want to get 1,000 email subscribers from Facebook, all right, by giving them, all right, a free ebook on how to lose weight. Did you get the whole scenario now? So you can see how I migrated from me choosing my audience pool, okay, to what? To the pie. Okay, so the pie box is where you are going to be doing a whole lot of magic there, and you are going to be giving out those valuables absolutely for free. And now, guys, mind you, if in case you don't understand anything I've been saying lately, you want to ask me your questions, you can let me know in the comment section below, because I'm trying to take a new tone on my content, the kind of content that I put up here on YouTube. I realize so many of you would basically prefer we showing you or teaching directly from a pen and a paper, drawing the systems and drawing the workflow, so you guys can basically grasp and understand how the whole process works. And that is the kind of content that I'm trying to use now on YouTube. And if you think it's a good idea for me, you can let me know in the comment section below. And if you think probably I need to improve on it, or maybe I need to start doing some other things alongside, please you can still let me know. I would be so much appreciative. Okay, I would really appreciate your effort for doing that. Okay, so let's get back to business. So once you've been able to get the pie box going ready, guys, you can see the pie box is something you need to put into good consideration. So once you've been able to fix this up, now we're going to move it over to the 4 boxes. Okay, sorry, the third box. Okay, so let's go over to the third box. And the third box here is something I call let me change this. Okay, so the third box is something I call the trap. What did I say, guys? I call those the trap box. Okay, so this is the third box here, which is the trap box. Okay, let me write this appropriately. I call this the trap box. Trap. Good. The trap box. So what is exactly the trap box? What does the trap box basically signifies? It's very simple. So your trap box is basically you creating a simple opt-in page. Okay, a simple what? A simple opt-in page. I see a lot of persons get to stress about this, and I'm telling you that if you are wanting to grow from 0 to 1,000 email subscribers in 3 days, you need to basically have a simple to apprehend opt-in page. Your opt-in page has to be as simple as possible. And what should your opt-in page basically get to have, okay, for it to look much more simpler? Just two boxes entirely. Your opt-in page should have a box where users, okay, or your audience can input their name. Okay, so it is called a name field. Okay, and the second box here should have their email address. So their email address. Good. So these are the two things your opt-in page should have. Okay, it's very simple. You want to keep this as simple as possible for everyone who's interested in your pie. Remember that they have to be interested in your pie. So once they are interested in your pie, right? Once they're interested in your pie, they are going to be coming over to your your opt-in page. They're going to come over to your opt-in page, and once they are here on your opt-in page, all they have to do is just input their name. So they only have to input their name, okay, input their email address, and they are already yours. You can see how the whole scenario works. So your opt-in page should be simple. So an opt-in page is a simple form where users or your audience or anyone entirely can basically input informative information about themselves. Okay, so it can be their name, it can be their email address, it can even be up to their phone contacts. It all depends on what you want to get for them. But I tell you for a fact that you want to make sure you leave the opt-in page as simple as possible. And just two fields are basically required: the name field, okay, and also the email address fields. Once you have those two fields, it's easy for you now to have audiences coming in effortlessly without them stressing themselves. I've seen so many people complicate how their opt-in page should look, but an opt-in page should be kept as simple as possible. So once you've been able to get your trap, and once your trap is ready, now guys, you need to move over to the fourth box, which is very, very easy to comprehend as well. And now the fourth box is something I call the cage. Okay, trust me. The cage is the last box here, guys. The cage. Let me draw this word for you. Okay, so the cage. This is what I'm going to call the fourth box, the cage. Now, what do I or why would I call this the cage? Now, if you realize that you are not the only one who is interested in the people you are going for, a lot of persons are also interested. People with better offers, people with better understanding of how the game rolls, people with better marketing experience, people with a whole lot of ideas. Okay, so you're not the only one who's going for Mr. and Mrs. B. A lot of persons are going for them as well. So you want to make sure that you have those fourth box already created for you, which is the cage. And now, what is the cage basically? So the cage is simply where you are going to be promising your audience. Okay, you are going to be promising those guys that are giving you their credentials, those guys that are interested in whatever thing you're doing. You are going to be promising them. Okay, and the second thing you're going to be doing is that you are going to be delivering on your promises. Now, trust me, guys, if you don't do those two things, I'm telling you that people who you have labored for, people who you have been able to get from from very onset will start leaving your email list. Okay, they would opt out, they would unsubscribe because you are not giving them the value they want. So people love promises, and they love it more when you keep to your promises. So for instance, now I can decide to tell them that, okay, if you guys would join me in the next 3 days, okay, I'm going to this actually me sharing with you an instance, right? So I can be like, if you join me in the next 3 days, I'm going to be showing you how to make $1,000 in the next 7 days. That is a promise. Okay, so that is a promise, right? I have actually promised a thing. I've promised something. Okay, now once I've been able to promise something, I must think of how to deliver my promise, because that is only when I can build trust. Do you get what I'm trying to say now? So once you've been able to put all those things into good play, you're promising your audience on something that you can deliver on. Okay, so you are promising them, and now once you are able to deliver on your promises, you are automatically, right, guys, you are automatically building trust. You are automatically building trust. This would eventually get to a place where they will get to trust you. So once they trust you, guys, once they trust you, now you can now use this as a leverage for either selling them anything or basically asking them to do anything that you want them to do. So the first thing you have to do is you have to promise, you have to deliver on your promises. And once you keep on doing all of those things, it will result to them trusting you, guys. They will trust you more. And once they've been able to trust you, okay, they get to like you. All right. Now you can now go ahead in selling them anything you care to sell to them. So probably it's a course, or probably it's an ebook, probably it's a coaching section. You can get to sell them anything you want to sell to them. So whatever thing you want them to do, they are going to be doing it. Why? Because they trust you. So not only sell can you do to them, you can also ask them to follow you on your social media handles. They can follow you as well. They can do anything that you want them to do, provided that they trust you enough for it. So It's very, very simple. So these are the four simple frameworks a lot of persons are using, okay, and they are cashing out big time when it comes to getting email subscribers. And guys, trust me that if you follow these four boxes, which is the pool, the first one, which is the pool, you have to figure out the large audience base that you want to get your email subscribers from. Once you've been able to figure that out, you want to go over to the lead magnet, which is the pie box. So you're going to think, okay, what do I have to give to these people for them to come to me? Okay, what do I have to put out there that is interesting, that is valuable enough for them to wanting, all right, to join my email list? So it can be an ebook, it can be an audio clip, it can be a checklist, it can be anything entirely. So once you've been able to figure out your pie box, you need to move over to creating the trap, which is going to be your email opt-in page where people can input their email, their name and their email address. Remember, I told you guys you want to keep this as simple as possible. Once you've been able to get all of this document or all the information from them, you want to make sure that you put them in your cage. So your cage is basically your cohort. Okay, so this is actually where you have your cohort. This is where you have your email, your email marketing system all placed up and working fine for you. So once you have your cohort should basically keep on promising and delivering on the promises. So you want to make sure that they are stay tuned, they are glued to you, because not only you is interested in them, other persons are interested, but you want to make sure that they are glued to you. So you want to keep on promising them, you want to keep on delivering, and on the long run, if you keep on doing these things, it will definitely lead to trust. Okay, so these guys will get to trust you. So once they begin to trust you, they see that, oh, you delivered what you promised. So you're telling them that in the next 3 days I'll teach you how to lose weight, and you basically taught how to do it, and they are getting the result. They will get to trust you. So once they trust you, okay, now that can be a leverage for you to sell them anything you want to sell to them. It can be a leverage for you to ask them to follow you on your social media handles. It can also be a leverage for you to tell them to join your paid community. So it can be a paid community, okay, a paid community, okay. It can be a paid community, or also it can be something of value that you are giving in exchange for money. So all those things work simultaneously, all right? Sorry, they work hand in hand. Okay, so you need to make sure you follow this exact precept. And trust me, guys, if you do this, you will be getting thousands of email subscribers, not in just 3 days, but almost every single day. Provided that you're doing the right thing, right? So these four boxes would help you. And if you actually have any question, or you'd like me to go in details on how to create a particular video teaching you something specifically, you can let me know in the comment section below. And if you would like to learn how to build an opt-in page, that is my promise. If you want to learn how to do it, just let me know, and I will make sure that I teach you how to do it for free, probably on two to three different email marketing softwares. I'm going to show you how to build an opt-in page. Very simple, very easy, and this is something I have used for myself. Top creators are using it: Alex Omozi, Iman Gadzi. A lot of guys there are making use of those four simple approach, and they are getting the massive result they want from it. So thank you so much for watching. If you have questions, just let me know, and don't forget to subscribe, because my other content will be so much of value and you don't want to miss it out. So I'll see you there, and please take care of yourself, and bye.